This is chapter 15, question 82. It is a question on the cracking of a hydrocarbon molecule. Now, cracking means we always want to get two or more smaller hydrocarbon molecules. Now, cracking of a hydrocarbon, an alkane, will give you a mixture of alkane and alkenes as products. Now, they say there's this hydrocarbon molecule. After cracking process, it produces two hydrocarbon molecules, which they have the same number of carbon atoms. So this one obviously tells us that n must be an even number, because only when you have even number n, then only the cracking of the hydrocarbon can give you two molecules with the same number of carbon atoms. So because of that, we already can rule out D, because D is an odd number, number 9. Now you have A, B, C, all even number 4, 6, and 8. Now let's look at the last statement, because the last statement said that each hydrocarbon product has non-cyclic structural isomers. Okay, structural isomers means they have different carbon skeleton, or in simple words, they have branches, okay, in the carbon skeleton. Now, if n equals to 4, okay, if n is equals to 4, so this will be C4H10. Now, let's say it produces two hydrocarbon molecules with the same number of carbon atoms, so the two hydrocarbon each will contain two carbon, correct or not? C2. And if a hydrocarbon has only two carbon, it will not have structural isomer, because only two carbon, you cannot have a branch in the carbon skeleton. So A cannot be the answer also. Okay, now look at B. 6 carbon. C6, okay, H14. Cracking, you get 3 carbon each. 3 carbon also, okay, you cannot have different carbon skeleton, right? Because no matter how you place the carbon atom, 3 carbon joined together, you cannot have a branch. Therefore, B is also not an answer, not the answer, because it will not have structural isomers. Now, the only possible answer is C, but let's also look through, we check. Now, if C, 8 carbon, C8, okay, H18. After cracking, we get 4 carbon in each hydrocarbon. So when you have 4 carbon in a hydrocarbon, then you can play with the structure of this hydrocarbon, meaning they will have structural isomer. It can be like this, a butane, or a methylpropane. Even if the other one is a propene, okay. Also, it will have structural isomer because you can change the position of the hydrocarbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Or you want to do like this. Then double bond. Structural isomers. And non-cyclic one. That means not in do not have a ring. Therefore, answer is C.